And 99 and 98, 99 makes you quit. Nah, just gotta try harder. Yeah, I really gotta place my cooling fan in my computer. Telecraving is the next morning. That's about it, right? Yeah, I normally I'm fine at the moment just with the dailies. And I look at the advanced daily and then just know that I'm going to have some spare time here and there to do stuff like this.
Upgrade in progress. Upgrade in progress.
Ooh, Duskers. Let's pick.
Upgrade in progress.
Digging through the space category. Yeah, the space one's got quite a few.
Upgrade in progress. Drone power.
More mages.
Upgrade time.
What if the balloons aren't really a problem and the monkeys are actually in control? Use the balloons to scare off people so they can get cheap real estate. Scooby-Doo like, then we're all screwed, Surf Wizard. I, for one, welcome our new monkey overlords. Beep, beep.
progress. Quiet.
No, didn't even need to use Eddie in there, so that's good. Good sign. Hey, Feederhead, how you doing? Doing good? That's great, yeah. Now, we did have an arcane spike here. But I think we can hold out. Well, we can see. We can put the arcane spike in, or we can hold out for crossbow ninja, crossbow master. So I didn't have the second mage upgraded at this stage, so I think we've got a bit more firepower. Probably just enough to hold out for that crossbow master. Man, I'm excited for Tomb Raider tomorrow. Which reminds me, I should probably download it. Is this me dipping my toes in a horror game? Probably not. I think it was Man Without Hair who suggested it. Yeah, Man Without Hair, the Alone in Space was your suggestion, yeah? Yeah, cool. So once we get enough games in there, we'll throw it up as a thing. You can remember too, like when people nominate games, it's not an entry fee; it's just a nomination. That's why it's it's why it's really cheap, and you can put in as many as you want. That way, if people, and also if a game gets a bunch of nominations, then it's like, well, that one's got to make it in, and we'll seed it as well. So if you do see a game that's in there that you're like, oh man, I really want that one to go through on that bracket, nominate it as well. Then we'll put the most seeded games opposite ends of the bracket. My son asked me if I'm going to play Resident Evil 8. He started watching a playthrough of it. I declined. I think it looks good. I watched the Zero Punctuation episode of it, and it was good. Like, Yahtzees are amazing. Strongly recommend that. You can only imagine it. You should, you should watch it. Yeah, like being scared when you play games. Yeah, medium was good for me. I was fine with the medium. Well, Subnautica was, Subnautica was probably better. Like, I think I got more jump scares in Subnautica than the medium, but the medium I just felt tense all the time. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, the hole in the wall, that first jump scare. That's because that one caught me off by surprise. Like, that was just far enough into the game where you're like, okay, the game's not going to be throwing jump scares at us. That's good. And then it threw the best jump scare, man. Like the hole in the wall. Whereas I saw a clip of RE8 where there's this big switch. It looks like something you, it's got like a wooden handle and two metal flat bar sidearms, and that they're connected to like a, would it be a spindle in a box in the wall, and it's a big crank, like you lift it up and then slam it shut, like to reinstate a heavy duty like fuse. And on the clip I saw, the dude does it, he goes and slams it up, and then there's this chink, and he sort of starts to move his arm to look at him, except only like this part of his arm doesn't come, and he's just looking at a stump, and then the hand drops on the ground. And I'm like, you know, so it's not a jump scare, it's just a, you know, a moment where you're like, oh. Yeah, booby traps, man. Booby traps be trapping. Boobies got me trapped like Pepe. Fortifications out of here.
Alert, enemy mothership.
think I probably didn't even need that little sniper bit.
Alert. Enemy mothership. Upgrade time. How it is done.
This time. I think we're actually good there too. We didn't need that cooldown. $32,000? 32,400 silver. We got that. How do we get it into this level? Or this round, I should say. It is. Am I trying to upgrade? That's Spike Factory. There's Eddie. You just reach max level too. Okay. Aha! Good old perma spike.
Alert, enemy mothership. Butter drones deployed.
Yes, sir.
Engage servometer. Butter drones deployed. Highway is done.
Pretty sure that's a win. Woo! Run it out, see where we die. Probably die. Hey, flippin'. Not much, man. Just chimping carts. Probably gonna die this round. I wasn't done. It's not too bad. First try? Almost first try. Not having it on follow only? Wow, people do that these days? I mean, sure, follow me if you want, but I don't care if you don't. Just feel free to ask questions or just chat. That's why you follow. The thing is, I remember a long time ago, I remember seeing someone with a follow-only chat. So I followed, because I wanted to ask a question, so I followed. I asked the question. And the streamer was okay, answered the question and whatnot. But I wasn't interested, like I was just interested in the game they were playing, not really interested in coming back. There's nothing wrong with them. So as soon as I was done, I'm like, okay, unfollow.
Cheers.
That's just it, you know. I guess it might stop some bots, but not really, I guess. I made it further than I thought we would.